Let me see if my mic working. Hold on, I gotta test it. Might not be working, might be like crazy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Test 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Hello, hello. Test 1 2 3 4. Okay, it looks like it works. Okay, cool. Sometimes it doesn't, so whatever. Kind of want to make a like a mood board. Let's make it pretty big. Let me see. Like, I don't want to search Asian Tentacle Monster because I feel like that'll bring up more hits than I want of the things that I don't want. Maybe like Japanese horror artist. See images. This thing's kind of cool. Momo. You know what? I was thinking of Fang. Let me see. Thinking of Wei Fang. Yeah, I can just... something like I'll pull it up without opening it because a lot of it is like very not safe for work. Very, very not safe for work. But it's got a lot of juice. So I'm gonna borrow a little bit of it. I think they removed... Oh no, there it is. Really like those colors. But I don't think I could just... I can't really display any of this, so... Gonna have to put my references on another screen and just like work from that. Maybe. Maybe I could just borrow some of the color palette. I don't really need that much. Let me take what I think is like. I think that'll be enough to sample. And then the rest I'll figure out. It's a really good palette, so always wanted to try something in that color. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with the palette that I, the local palette that I have. We'll see. I might be able to do it for just the sea monster, if anything. Let me see here. Gotta look for. Let me see. I'm gonna grab like a face and image reference if I can get it. There's like a lot of good images, but none of them are like none of them are really Oh, here's one that I think works. Let's do that. Okay, do that. It's gonna be my ref for the face. I don't really have a ref for the body though, which kind of scares me because I don't. Let's try arms, spread, woman, beach. Let's try that. Let's see what I get. They're spreading him the wrong way. No, that's not how you're supposed to spread them. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe woman being blown by the wind. If that makes sense. Woman blown away by wind. That is not what I was looking for, but it is hilarious. Just the woman being blown away by the wind. That is not what I was looking for. I was thinking of more like a floating woman floating. Let me see. Let's try woman walking towards camera. How about woman walking forward? Because it's not really towards the camera, it's a little bit to the side. If I could. That might work for me, maybe. I'm gonna hold on to this one unless I find something better. This is pretty good. Delete it. This one's better. And keep this one till I find something good. Okay. Resize this one. Resize this one for now, and then we'll see if I see anything better. I'm gonna grab it, but right now this might be the best walking pose, and I'll just make up her arms. Arms open, maybe that's what I'm looking for. Forward arms open. This looks good. It's the wrong view, but I almost had it. This is a hard pose to find, it looks like. Arms wide open, maybe? Arms up? Arms up. Well... Yeah. Finding refs is hard, but necessary sometimes. I don't know what I'm gonna get stuck on. I'd like to not get stuck very much at all, so this could be a really fast painting, and then I can move on to something else. Forearms up. How about forearms up? I'm trying to imagine like what you would search for to get this. Walking. How about walking? Woman walking. Hands out. Let's try hands out. That'll work. Oh, this is perfect, but just really covered, and I won't be able to use it. This is really close to what I want. I might be able to use some of it, at least one arm. And this one I'll just make up the hand maybe, and I have to make up the arm because it's like turned to the side a little bit, like pronated, I guess. That might work. Yeah, I was watching a bigger streamer, and he was playing like straight up Blink 182 and not getting DMCA'd, so I figured, you know, are they no longer doing that? Is that no longer a thing? Is it gonna be okay if I just play a little bit of music? Oh, this one's pretty good. This one's almost what I want. Not quite, but it's very close. And it's at the beach. This one's very close to what I want. I'm gonna take part of it. Let me see here. Could take that and maybe cobble together something. That's always a bad idea. Cobbling together references, that's always gonna get me in trouble. All right, so something between that. Yeah, I think I have enough references to start, and then yeah, if I get unlucky, then yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is adjust the crop a little bit. Let me see if I can get like... I think 16:9 will be good. So I'll move this down and this up. Maybe a little fatter even. Maybe like Maybe like 2x3. Two by three looks like it works as a good aspect ratio for this. I don't have to change it much. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. That is good. This I can close. That looks good. Let me just get this out of the way so it doesn't distract me. And then I'm gonna start painting. It's a big setup for something that's not so... not so complicated. Don't think I'm overcomplicating it though. I think it's just about minimal. Man, this is really, these wires, they're really like tangled, man. Hold on just one sec. I gotta untangle this, sorry. I'm losing my mind. Get out of here, other headphones. Ah, there we go. Much better. Now I don't have like 20 wires in my face. Okay. Just gonna put this over here somewhere. I'm gonna be concentrating a lot on the body. So I'm gonna have those references out. Yeah, it looks like I can't find a ref for this particular pose. I'm gonna have to like maybe construct a little bit more. Maybe construct just a little bit more. Let me think here. So I feel like there's something else I could be doing. Might want to like move this slightly. feel like this arm should also be a little bit more outward, maybe. So I'm gonna get rid of some of the neck, and then I'm going to move probably this leg forward. Maybe something like that would work for me, a little bit more in that direction. And then I'm gonna move this head down a little bit. Sure, whatever. Merge, duplicate. Make the head a little bit smaller and move it down. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Could looks good, I think. Okay, let's start painting. Like some of that purple. Okay, what did I say I was doing? I'm moving the leg forward a little bit. Maybe I can get a good knee in there. Could be neat. You know, maybe I should. I'm gonna think about how to better do this. I want some of this palette. I don't know if I can do any of that. Any of those color relationships. I'm gonna try, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? The other thing is I need like wet t-shirt reference. Don't exactly know how that's gonna work. It's like it's kind of a lot. Hey, cat. Hey, you want to come up here? Come here. No, no, no. Oh. Runaway cat here. He attacked my leg and then ran away. Come here, cat. No. He won't come when you call him. Only comes when like you're not calling him. It's kind of weird. Reverse cat psychology. Might be able to like, I don't know, I feel like I'm jimmying in this. This lighting really might not be good. It might not work. Might stick to. Okay, I've got a little bit of that. Gonna do a lot of cloudy stuff here. A little bit of counter. Change. bit of pure like white. A bit red maybe. Probably have to do like a lighthouse. Get to it. I'm wondering a lot about that whole NFT thing. I see a lot of like established artists saying, "Hey, say no to crypto because crypto is evil and you're wasting a lot of energy to make it." And it's just like it's just pretend money. But that's kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's very shallow thinking. It's just like it's bad for the environment, man. Unlike minting copper coins and things like that, which is fine. That's okay. I don't know. I feel like it's an avenue that I want to explore. It's usually like, you know, people already have a lot of money and they already made their bank, and now they're just like, yeah, we don't really need that money. And then they see like a couple of guys hustling and they're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, so it's bad, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna say that it's bad because, you know, it hurts the environment or something. It's like, okay. I don't know. Just kind of doubt that they're big environmentalists at heart. Yeah, I print magic cards. And yeah, sure, they're worthless, and yeah, of course it's just a waste of material and you're not really doing anything with that, but that's totally different than cryptocurrency. It's 100% different. I mean, like, it's the things that I do are okay. The things that other people do aren't. You know, it's really simple, actually. We make excuses for ourselves, I think, and we kind of limit the scope of what is the bad, because no one really wants to see themselves as like the bad guy. So anything that you do is fine always. Even if, you know, you have like a stance that's against that sort of thing, but you're still kind of doing it. I don't know. Just thinking out loud, I guess. I do see a lot of big name artists saying like, "Oh, this is bad. Down with crypto art, man." I work for Riot. I work for Riot Games. Intellectual powerhouse, man. I don't know. I haven't even tried to jump in on it. I just saw a bunch of people like making a whole lot of money on it. I thought that was really, really cool, and I'm just like, yeah, dude, I respect that hustle. That's that good stuff. More artists making more money. That's great. I don't know. Only mad at crypto for taking all the video cards. Well, I have good news for you. The best way to mine crypto is actually a what is it called? An ASIC. So, but yeah, what's up? What's up? How's your day going, man? Crypto bad. Crypto bad, man. That's the topic of today's discussion. Crypto bad. Cutting them potatoes. Heck yeah. I overcooked all the things, and now I don't have to cook anything. I think we're good. I think we're good on the cooking for a little bit. A little bit of overcooking goes a long way. Yeah, it could work out for you. I've been watching a lot of like videos where it's like how to make like a lot of food in advance. And what, like, it's pretty neat. There's like a whole culture of people that are like, you know, it's called meal prepping. I thought it was really neat. I just, you know, just something kind of like different that I haven't really encountered before. And some of it is like really interesting. Some of it is very boring. Like there's a subset of people that just make the same meal, and then they just eat that the whole week, and it's the same food all the damn time. And I saw it, I'm like, this is really dumb. This is not efficient. This is just like, this is awful. It's like your goal should be good food, at low effort, not really boring and stale memes that you force feed yourself just to like kind of get past. So I saw a couple of YouTubers that are like, okay, so here's what you do. You actually don't do that. What you want to do is like you prep different things and then you remix them. And then like they give you a whole bunch of recipes basically based on a couple of ingredients that you just keep on hand, basically done. And then you can do, you know, a couple of different dishes every week. It's pretty neat. I thought it was really cool. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna reshape this a little bit. I don't know. Probably gonna trim her hair down a little bit. I'm gonna leave just like the major shapes, and then later on I might add to it. But yeah, pretty neat. I kind of like that idea. Like the main starting point is you have like a grain that you like quinoa or rice or whatever. And then you do things with it. Like the first day you could have like white rice. The next day you could have like fried rice. Then there's different types of ingredients you can mix into that rice. And then there's like different types of sauces that you can make and have on hand. You know, either like avocado or teriyaki based sauces, and then you just have like chicken. You just, you know, throw it into the fryer, and then you have your pre-made teriyaki sauce, and you just hit it with that teriyaki, and then you have like a totally different meal than, you know, say something like just regular fried chicken, you know. And some of these things you can have on hand, like, I don't know, like the batter for fried chicken, or teriyaki sauce. So it's super doable. Pretty neat. I'm gonna be doing a lot of grab some of that palette. I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of suffering with this one. Grabbing a couple of the colors for the lips, and then I'll mix my own. I like to start with kind of like established working colors. Need a little bit more red, I think. We'll work it in, and then, you know, in a couple hours it should have something a little better. Take me a little while though. Take me a little while. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a very crab type of world out there. People see you making money, they're gonna get jelly, and then they're gonna do like, you know, something like, oh man. Because I think they're just, you know, they're envious. They wish they thought of doing something like that. I wonder if I can have like very closed eyes, kind of like here. Just have a little bit. I feel like they're gonna think I'm racist. I'm just, her eyes are half closed. It's not my, it's not what I'm doing. Just trying to get. I feel like that's almost like impossible to get like that, get what I want in this case. I think closed is going to be better than just slightly open. And then I'm just going to adjust the shit out of it until I get to what I want. Probably gonna be cutting a lot. Faces are just a little hard for me, so. I'll move the everything up a little bit. Let's see where that goes. I'd like to get a nice face going because I just want something nice to look at while I'm painting. It's probably a bad idea to do it though. Probably a bad idea to do it. I think the eyes are too close together now. God, I hate faces. I hate faces. I hate faces. I hate faces. Kind of want to stop drawing people like all together. Just like draw abstract objects. This ref is not helping. It's in the wrong position. Just don't like this. Whenever I do a face, I feel like rage quitting. Usually I don't, but try to reduce to shape. So frustrating. I hate faces so much. They're like, especially when they're like this. Sometimes it's like, it's just no. Get stuck too easily. And once you get stuck, it's all downhill. I almost get to like where I think I like the shapes, and then I don't know, I don't like the shapes. So I'm just gonna keep doing it until I like it. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just powering through it. Massaging the forms. Probably gonna take out most of the black. Starting to think if I just go with the horror on top, it's gonna be easier for me than saving this face, but it's not fit very well. Gonna take me a little while. Just gotta be patient, that's all. Oh, it's so difficult to be patient. I am not patient at all. Just a couple more hours on this face. Should have something interesting. Ah! Whoa, that scared me. Oh my god. Steve-O, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Cause that scared the shit out of me. But yeah, appreciate it, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Check out a finished work. This one is very, very much in progress. Still trying to like figure out what I want for the face, so right now it's looking very, very manly, so I'll be editing it as I go. Finding the right shapes that I'm looking for. Yeah, once I have those, it should be a little easier. Just massaging Just massaging a little bit here and there. Yeah, just a sketch for now. Flip it actually. See what else I can maneuver in there. Yeah, little by little. Figuring out where I want all the sheeps, and then get some good line work in, and then you know, at that point we're home free. It's always the hardest part of the image though, when nothing really looks like what it's supposed to. And it's kind of tough to get off the ground, because it's hard to focus on like a single area, because everything looks so wrong. But we're moving. We're moving. We're boofing. It's taking a while though. Taking a long while. And then I'm going to be working up the edges and all that. And then, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, are you also an artist? Or are you just a art enjoyer? Classic. Kind of want to give her like an air of a little bit of sadness too. I think that's gonna add to the piece. Because it's supposed to be like kind of like a horror image. Once I get not much better, but you know, a little bit of progress here and there. It'll get better since I figure out what I'm doing. Once I've got that going for me, then unstoppable. It's gonna take a little while though. I noticed that my shapes currently are very, very ugly. But that's how it goes. These are kind of complex forms for me to develop, so take me a while. I think I should be able to leave some of the purple in the hair. I want to see what he's doing with the palette. It's mostly black for the hair. Try to introduce some of that color. Don't really know if it's gonna work for me. I really do like this palette. I think I'm gonna like try it, and then it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And she's gonna be like a drowned victim who's turned into a monster. I think that's a cool idea. Let's see how well I can execute it. I think I have a powerful thumbnail, if anything. If you don't look into like the face shapes being a lot a bit wonky. But yeah, I'm looking for like there's like a lot of really old like Japanese art that's like, you know, like drowned women, all kinds of weird weird sea monster women, sirens, things like that. Some of it is very erotic, but mostly it's just weird. It's not supposed to do anything like that. I'll flip again. And I'm going to relax some of my value groups. Just relax, man. Take a load off. Chill. I'll call this one the Drowned Girl. Now, Rengia also has a palette that's kind of like this. I could try to look at it and see if I could maybe use some of his ideas of how to handle this sort of light. His is more like along the lines of His is more along the lines of like you know, shrouded in the darkness. So I'm gonna go with a little bit lighter color here. It's gonna be very ghostly. I'm gonna add maybe like vapor and stuff. Definitely want to relax some of the contrast here. I want to go grab Renjia's image too. See if I can borrow something from there as well. The drowned girl. Let me see. Where is that image? Ah, this one, yes. It's very similar, but it's also like very different to this one. There's a lot more reds. I think that adds a lot of contrast too. They're almost like sickly reds though. We'll see. I'll keep pumping. I'll keep pumping. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna switch to a texture brush. And I'm gonna res this image up a little bit. Let's go to 7. Because I'm gonna be reworking it. Might as well start now. And a little bit more pixels will allow me a little bit more freedom here. For mixing colors especially. I think I might have given her a little bit too much of a honker. I take some of that out. And the lips too are a little bit fat, so I'm gonna take out some of that. I hate faces, I hate faces, I hate faces. But it's starting to look like a face, so that's good. That's good. I like when the faces start looking like faces. That's usually when I can take a break from the face. Start painting something a little bit different. Maybe a little bit of the hair. Get a hair group or two in there. Yes, something like that. And I do have to put that that palette in everywhere else too, I think. I'd have to make her face a little bit bigger. No. Let's go back. I'll work on it. I think a lot of it is in already though, so we just have to gotta like massage, bob and weave, massage, bob and weave, and just like run out the clock. That's the hardest thing to do with these, with faces, especially for me. It just takes so much of my energy to take that pain. It feels very brutal when you're just like starting a sketch. And it looks like, man, this is bad. This is not good. That's not good. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix that. Your attention is all like fractured, and you're just like trying really hard to keep up. I'll borrow some of this dark orange here, the darkest one. Just borrow it. I wonder if I could place this to Art Creepy, or if they're gonna like ban me again. They might. I have a burner phone. I don't know why they banned me in the first place though. It feels like talking back to mods because mods are gay is just like part of being on Reddit. Gotta hate Reddit. The only reason I post there is because like that's how you get all that fresh eyes on your work. It's up to me, I would just never post there at all. Ever. Yeah, fuck Reddit. Fuck Reddit, TBH. Don't know. Not a big fan. You know what I need? I need like a wet t-shirt. Wet t-shirt. Let me see. Too much titty. The only problem is there's too much titty in this. I need them to be wearing like bras so that I can use it as a reference on Twitch. Yes, but also no. Oh, this is perfect. Can I see anything that's not good? No. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Where'd I paste it? Where is it? Oh, is it? Wait, hold on. I could paste it in here anyway. Whatever. I'm gonna use this. Okay, so it looks like most of it like streaks down, and then there's like upwards. I thought it would streak like left to right, but it seems like it's adhering to like gravity more than figure, or the what's it called. So it's the downward force there that's really working. And then I gotta borrow some of this color because I'm not gonna guess that. Wow. Okay, I better close that because that might be bad. That might be not good. Hey, Hal Beckons, what's up, dude? I did see your messages. What's up, dude? How's it going? Give me the Slav. What? Alright. Don't buy driving lessons. They're so not worth it. Do you have like a friend? Don't buy driving lessons. They're so not worth it. My wife bought them. I don't know. I learned to drive by being a Chad. And then just going out and just driving. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people on the road that can't drive for shit, so licks. Art supplies. I would buy like a tablet. I mean, driving lessons are expensive here. It would cost like 1,500 or something like that. It's not a cheap buy. $100 each though, right? You're gonna get like more than one. Most people go with like a week or two, so it's, you know, 500 to 1,000. I would get whoever is, you know, the calmest member of your family. I don't really have those. Everyone in my family's crazy. So it was kind of tough learning to drive. But I think when I was a teenager, like my mom took me out and she let me like roll around in a parking lot for a little while on her car. And then like you kind of just never forget it. So yeah, I've only been driving like for, I don't know, these past 2 years. But I've already I did like, man, I did like a lot of like crazy driving, to be honest, for someone who hasn't been driving a lot. Like, I don't know, like 6-hour days just driving in like foreign territory. I'm not sure if I would recommend that to anybody. I'm not sure where I want to put her arms. Probably just gonna noodle it. Just gonna noodle it. And kind of go from there. Yeah. What's been up, Hell Beckons? What have you been up to? This thing is gonna go also down. Some of this now. Forcefully evicted my thieving nephew. What the fuck? I feel like you're like living at 100. Oh, it just reminded me I have to do my taxes. Oh, I started them yesterday, but I didn't finish. Car needs a new engine. Saw house get raided the other day. Raided? Bro, where do you live that you houses around you get raided? I think this hand is gonna go back a little bit. Oh, you live in Detroit? Well, I can understand a lot now. Yeah, I could definitely see that shit happening in Detroit. Okay. There's probably good parts of Detroit, but I don't know. I don't know where they are. It ain't normal? Okay. Alright. That's good. That's good. I don't know. I feel like I thought that, you know, people would they would start moving on from like you know, Target to like people's houses. I've been fighting depression. Oh, that sucks. Gotta buy like everything for Blix. I would put that money in like an engine first. Art supplies second. I feel like art supplies is something that you can always buy. You might get your mind off things, but they won't fix your problems. Squared the engine money away. Oh, okay, then you're good. Then you're good. Consider in my head that it's my own money that I'll never touch, and 150 to spend on art supplies. That's a lot of money on art supplies, man. That's a lot of money on art supplies. Not enough for digital, but you can buy, like, I don't know, what do you really need, to be honest? You could go really far with, you know, just charcoal and large pieces of paper. A lot of people love charcoal. Those black and white black and white value pieces, like realism. People really dig that. For some reason, people like that. I don't know why, but I do see a lot of that being like a really big face. Yeah, charcoal is like cost effective. It's very cost effective, and it, you know, you can learn a lot from charcoal because you're just basically in value mode all the time. I think it's like you could learn a lot, and yeah, paints are pricey. I've heard you can mix your own paint if you're really like you can buy like what's it called? I think it's like the oil paint that's like the really pricey one. I remember like basically having a budget of, I don't know, I think it was like $500 that I got from my like first job, something like that. And I was in high school, and I was like, man, I could buy a bunch of oil paint and it'll just run out. And I was doing like painting classes in high school. It was the one painting class I took. I have to figure something out with that shirt. And I was like, man, I could really buy paints right now. This is like months worth of paints, man. Or you can, well, preferably there's like a certain type of paper that you want. It's like textured paper. It's not that much more expensive. You don't really need canvas, unless you're gonna be painting on it later. You can like paint over charcoal too. That's another benefit. It might just mix with the paints though, and might not be an effect that you're looking for. But yeah, I'm not really big into what's called traditional. I was trained, you know, I did have that one painting class. Man. They tried to teach me how to paint. I used one brush the entire time, and just kind of like, I don't know, made a lot of bad paintings. But I mean, I don't think any of the other kids made good paintings either, so, you know, shitty kid art. Charcoal can go a long way, man. Charcoal is pretty good. Most of my drawing stuff was in charcoal, and I don't know, out of all the stuff that I did, because it's so like simple, and you're like limited, it's easier to do things in it, because you're not worried about a whole lot. You're not worried about you know, like color, or you're not worried about like brushwork or anything like that. You just have value, and you know, there's like, obviously there's a couple of ways you can hold the charcoal, to get different types of strokes, but it's not really comparable to having like several brush types, and then, you know, on top of that, you know, having like different ways of using turning the brush, as my teacher used to say. Turn the brush, Vlad, you gotta turn the brush. And I was like, okay, I have no idea what that means. I'll do it. Yeah, Miss Plunkett was a crazy one. She was really nice though, so she's kind of weird. Never knew what to expect from old Miss Plunkett. Yep. My rat nephew's room will be my art/office. Yeah, it kind of sucks to hear that happen. Yeah. Turn the brush just means to angle the brush mid-stroke to make the stroke different. I don't know, man. It sounds really complex to me. This is why I use like brushes in Photoshop that you can't really. They always go one way. They don't really turn. Sounds really complex to me. Turn the brush. I ain't turning the brush. Nah, that ain't me. I ain't doing that. No one can teach you how to like art, man. You gotta just learn by yourself. No, you could get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of stuff from being taught. It's just it's kind of difficult to teach people. It really is a little difficult. It's not, you know, not something I could just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna learn. Most people aren't really, you know. If they are like interested, then they're mostly learning by themselves anyway. But you can there are things you can teach people. There are definitely things you can teach technique wise. You can even teach people how like what shapes to like. You can teach them what what's called, what colors work together, what how to make contrast, what's a good way of making a picture, you know. There's a lot you could learn. I need more wet t-shirts because I don't know how any of this works. I'm gonna go look for wet t-shirts. I'll be back. Hold on. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that I wish I could learn from. It's just that it would cost me a lot of money to learn from them. So, just doing it for free. What t-shirt? Let me see. I need like they're all tank tops. I need like shoulders. And it's kind of long sleeve too. It's not like, okay. Let me see. That looks kind of neat. I could borrow this. Hopefully that. I think we're fine as long as there's no like nipple. Okay. That could work. Oh, maybe. Let me see. I just need like the folds, man. I'm not looking. Google must think I'm like some sort of deviant at this point. Probably. Oh, here's oh, she's wearing a bra. There we go. Very poggers. Very poggers. Here we go. Finally, someone who's not a... Okay. One problem is like there's like blue, what's it called? Let me see here. Okay, so this will work a little bit for me. I just, man, if only she didn't have like the sleeve things there, that would be like perfect. Maybe I'll go with something that doesn't have sleeves. There's a lot of wet naked dudes too, so I guess oh, this one has like little can't yeah, this is like perfect, but then like there's, let me see here. Let me see. I could probably just cut this right here. And you can't really see anything, so that should be perfect. Okay. That's good. No nipple. As long as there's no nipple, we're good. This one has a whole ass full wet bodysuit. What is going on here? Smack slips. Cheesy and sleazy. Yeah, this is pretty sleazy. Okay, I think I have enough wet t-shirts for a little while. You know what? Let me see something. Hold on. Might have to close that because it might pop open. And then I have like 60 sets of nipples on my screen. Let me think. This could be... It seems like... First of all, I think I need a little bit less t-shirt. I don't think I need all that t-shirt. I feel like there's no need. And then it's mostly just, let's go with like a white, clean it later. It's like a, huh? It just kind of sticks to the clothing. And then there's a little bit of darkness. And then that could be fine, I think. Then let me see, it should be about here. I should probably just have like the what's called the ends wet, not the whole image. I think that will work for me. I'll just do just a regular t-shirt, and then it's gonna be wet like over there. And then I just gotta, you know, maybe kind of want it to like hang off, but it's also gotta like stick to her. I should probably do a little bit of my map today. Be more gravity, like if this is like the anchor point, should be more folds like coming up there. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I have some of that done, some of this done. Merge those. Oh my god, I got stuck on hold with my my apartment complex. For some reason they turned off autopay, and they stopped taking my money. And now they're like, oh, by the way, you owe like 3 months of rent. I'm like, okay. And they're like, okay, well, we're gonna kick you out if you don't have like, you don't pay. I'm like, yeah, well, I've been trying to pay you. I have the money. Just you stopped taking it. What? Why did you do that? Oh, I don't know. Before I get kicked out. What is that? Nothing? Okay. I've been trying to get a hold of them, but they're on hold. They like put me on hold forever, so I haven't been able to like to do anything. This is all like from yes, okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll save those. They're already like cut, so I think they're already like cut. Yeah, I already cut them. Oh well. Those are gone. Okay, I'm gonna merge those errors, and that's today's work, basically. Make a new layer and try to drizzle some that works very well. Like a one-time shot. Pop, pop. I feel like the head has become a little bit too small. Okay. The reflection's gonna be the tough part. I'm gonna probably keep this one under my hat for a little while. I would have been massaging on these eyebrows for sure would be good. This one is not done for sure. So much to do. I think I want to lift the... Let's see something. The skin tone. I have to think about some of these shapes are going to work. This one, what I want, I think, is to maybe like saturation. Oh, no, no, Photoshop. Oh, God, it's like that meme I found today. Gotta share it with you. It's a good one. This. So I was like, oh my God, this is my life. How did he get it so accurate? Mm. And just merge that. What happens? Nothing? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Where did my music go? Yes. Thanks for confirming. Wait, I just listened to this. I feel like I have more feeling in this one. But you know, we're gonna do things. I think it might be because like the size is different now. So what I might try to do is get it back into that composition level. Where is it? Yeah, so it took up more of the screen, I think. Now it's taking up less of the screen. So. Yeah. So that's gonna be good, I think. Oh, we'll see. Kind of preliminary. I still have to do the reflection here. That's gonna be the tough part. Hey, Hellbeckons, what's up? What'd you buy? Gotta go to Blix in person. I had to get my Chinese food. They're down the street. Ah, gotcha. I've been craving like some Thai food for lunch. Man, I really want some Thai food. This over. The reflection, I don't know. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna work it and then we'll see. Cause like when I put it in, I don't know. I don't like where it is, and it's kind of integral to the piece that that reflection has a face. I'm not sure I'm gonna do it. Do you need primer for charcoal? I've never really used it. I just, you know, I paint on like a nice like what would you call it? It's like charcoal paper. I think that's literally what it's called. Hold on, let me see what happens if I Google charcoal paper. Yeah, here, this is what you're looking for. Ingress. It's like $2. So, I mean, kind of pricey, but you get, let's see. How much do you get? I don't think it's I don't think it's $2 per sheet. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Ingress or I mean, Ingress just means like that it's got what's it called, sort of like a texture to it. But really anything that has like a little bit more. I had one of these. This like literally, I literally had one of those. $6. You get a nice amount. It's 9x12. Might be a little bit more pricey for what's called. Oh look, they made it cheaper. It's $10 now for 11x17. Yeah, something like this would work. I mean, charcoal is very, very, very powerful. I kind of want to not give away the fact that she's like dead till you get that second read. It's all about that second read for me, I think, now. I just draw things with that second read and see if I can get people to like kind of stick around for a second and just look at it, you know? Look at it! But yeah, I'm kind of trying to do like a creepy, sort of like creepy vibes, kind of like, but also kind of really chill. I think I had what I was looking for, like. I think I had it like in the sketch phase, what I'm looking for, but not actually like, it's very chill, and then I think somewhere along the lines I lost more of it. We'll see. I mean, it's still very early. We're still kind of in the sketch phase. This is day 2. Oh, I should do the map. Yeah. I should do the map. I haven't done the map, but I think we got some work done today. Hey, look, it went from, you know, let's see, let's go all the way back here. All the way from here. Let me flip it around so that you can kind of see. All the way from here to here. Can't really see it because it's like, let me zoom in. Maybe. Whatever. Now I'm gonna draw the map now. But it's like a sketch and then. Reflection is monstrous? Yes. It's gonna be like an evil ghost thing. And she's actually like a ghost, dead, creepy thing. And then like the reflection won't be her. And then we'll go with that. Hey D! What's up, dude? You were here earlier when it was looking awful. I was just panicking. Now it's looking a little better, so now I'm a little bit hyped for this one. It could be interesting. It's a little bit more interesting than what I usually draw, which is character looking cool with a sword. Classic. But yeah, this might be interesting. A little bit more artsy than what I usually do. So, but if you like that type of work, I have a lot of it, so check it out on Nerd Station. Character with sword. I have so much of that. that's like my comfort zone, I feel like. But yeah, I'm just happy that I have a job that allows me to like draw in the what's called in the afternoons, if I could just, you know, if I could just take it. Okay, so some of these characters have a lot of personality. I like that. I'm gonna put in some stuff here today. This book, the author that I'm working with really liked it. Cause hey, look, authors, they just love books, man. That I know how to please an author. You know, you just pop a book in and they're like, oh, that's a thing that I like and enjoy. And we're gonna try to, I don't know how I'm gonna get this in, but something like this. I think I can do like a texture that's like this. I need a reference for the book anyway. Oh, whoops. So we're gonna do something like this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with that, but if I could, maybe I could get some of this too. I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. Let me see. Pop this over here. We're gonna do something like that, and then put this over here so that I can look at it. And we're gonna put this here also. Make that a little smaller. Oh, oops. I could scroll while zoomed in now. I wasn't able to do this before. I don't know when they added that, but that was definitely not a thing, because I would always like resize objects off my page, and then it's like, how am I supposed to like do things with it? Okay, so this color might be a little out of palette, but we'll inch it up a little bit, and then we'll try. And I think it does add a lot if it was a little bit darker. And I'm gonna try to get some of these shapes. I think I should be able to profit heavily from some of these shapes. I think they're very, very nice. I don't have the top though, which is not good, but we're gonna try it without it, you know. YOLO. So it's gonna be a lot of drawing today, I think. For this one, I don't think I'm gonna be painting a whole lot, but let's see. I think I'm gonna be like just doing a lot of like drawing. Some of these designs, maybe. Just had to order another pen for my tablet. Mine finally kicked the bucket. Oh man, I haven't had that happen yet, and my cat has been brutal to my what's it called? I haven't broken it yet. I wouldn't. That would be so annoying. I get really autistic about my tablet. Like one time, my wife dropped it, and I just started screeching the shit out of her. It was like, and it was really bad. I had to like apologize. How dare you touch my tablet, woman? She dropped it, man. It's my baby. She dropped my baby. Can't do that. I didn't react like a normal human being, I think. That was a long time ago, though, so. She forgives me, sort of. You love that thing more than me. Yeah, obviously. I think there's a lot of profit on, like, the edges of the book. A tablet woman? What does that mean? No. It's like a woman who plays video games. You really like it until she starts sitting at your computer, and then like you can't get on, and now it's like Now you can't play video games. You could only watch. You're like a permanent Twitch viewer. You know. I mean, it's probably pretty cool because, like, yeah. It's nice to play with someone you know. Plus, she can pocket heal. The dream, the absolute dream of any like what's called MMORPG player is a woman, so that she can pocket heal you, and you could play DPS. That's the dream. It's just the absolute dream there, baby. Things like that. It's a lot of P's and D's, but I think I understand something about what this is about. It's a little bit too much, but yeah, small little red lines I think will be pretty good, and then I'm gonna interrupt them a little bit with a texture. Let's try texture. In there. Could be a little bit of profit that way. Texture, and then just gonna make like more of those red things. I kind of like my bookmark though. I think I want to put that bookmark back and just make it better. I actually don't see the appeal of wanting to bang a robot. Why not? Explain yourself. Huh? What? Is Hellbecken's the only one? It's classic. It's classic. Like, it's my woman, and her name is Sony. You know, it's just a classic male dream. That's becoming a thing. They're in like Japan. They have like all kinds of stuff, dude. The stuff that Japan is developing, women, they just can't compete because it spins. I don't know if I can say that, but it spins. Japan is making women obsolete. I've watched a couple of those things where, well, I'm always interested in like new products because, like, look, man, I'm interested in new things, like new concepts and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, some of the things that I saw were just like, whoa, that must feel amazing. Not that I'd buy it, but like, you know, it's kind of neat. All right, we got like a little bit of a book going. I'll go back to this later. I do want to break from the book. I wanted to draw a little bit of the portraits today. Got a lot of the book. Still need more, but we'll see how it goes. Later on, I'll be making it nicer and what's cool. But for now, I think we're good. We're good with the book. I'm gonna leave this in the resources section. This is fine. This I don't need right now. These changes are okay. I'm gonna merge them down. Let's see. So, I mean, not done, like really, really not done, I would say are these areas, the little sides. Like this one and this one and this one and this one. I could either focus on portraits today, or I could start doing those, and then it would start looking more finished, because like then everything looks kind of like it's, you know, it's doing stuff. Don't get stuck in the spinner. That's why you loop it up first. Oh god. I remember I was working at a retail shop at one point, and a guy is like, comes in and he's like, I need your lubrication. Where's your lubrication at? And I'm just like, for your car? Like, that's the car aisle, sir. He's like, no, not for your car. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're out of that. See you later, idiot. No, okay. Let me see here. Let's see. Sometimes I was working and people would ask me things and I should know the answer to it, and it's just like, or it should remind me of it, because I was like in the music aisle and I was like stacking CDs, and this guy comes up to me, he's like, you got the Chronic? I'm like, what? Excuse me? We don't sell that here. He's like, no, Dr. Dre. I'm like, oh, right. Yes, we do have the Chronic. Let's see here. What was I looking for? Birds, right. Let's go with the birds first. Ravens. Flying. Ravens flying. Let me see here. Since these are like mostly silhouettes, I might just bash. I might bash, honestly. I might bash. This might be a good opportunity to just bash. I mean, like, why not? Why not? I'm really not. They're silhouette birds. I'm really not gonna do much with them. Might bash, yeah. Might just bash. Night! It's not time for Counter-Strike. Here for the bash. No, I painted this bird, actually. Like all the things that I paint. Yeah, just, you know, wasn't there before. I'm gonna have it like overlap also, like the what's it called? I feel like it would be good to bash here. I feel like it's fine, because they are gonna just be silhouettes. I could draw a bird, but it's just gonna take me longer than, you know, just bashing it. So what we're doing now, we're bashing. I also don't like. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Sorry, hold on, let me. It's like the blinking orange is. All right, so we bashed one in. Okay, that's one. Bash your head in, I swear on me, mum. All right. Okay. Actually, move it up a little bit, so that it really does overlap. I think that's kind of cool. You know, I'm actually gonna look for more birds I can bash. That really worked out really well, and I'm not at all sad about it. It's not really an important part of the image. Yeah, I don't know. Usually I kind of feel bad. Just be like, oh, I'm so sad I didn't paint that stupid texture in the bottom right of the picture that no one's gonna see. But today I'm just feeling like a Chad. I don't care. Just, you know. Yeah, I bashed. So what? You know. Okay. Here's another one. I'm gonna put it in right in there. You bastard. He invited me again. I'll leave some of the green in. Actually looks kind of cool. Not too much of it though. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. We turn off Steam. Swear to God. And I'm actually gonna take that as an idea. And I'm going to oh, you bastard. You bastard, Jimmy. I'm working, I'm getting paid, and you're just like sending me Steam invites. Trying to get me to play hooky. Trying to get me to play hooky. Last bird. Come work and get paid with the boys. I also have a day job. I gotta balance all these things. And then I'm doing a lot of stuff, man. I'm doing so much right now. I'm doing everything. I'm investing money. I'm doing crazy investments. I have a real job. I'm getting money from what's it called, artwork. You know, pretty pog right now. Pog moment. Yeah, this is Counter-Strike. What's it called? Global defense. These are the globes. What do you mean? Let's see here. Can I save this? I think I can save this. Download. I don't even have to bash this one in. Hold on. Let me see. The download will start shortly. All right. What are you investing in? GameStop? Yes, actually. I put in a lot of money. I put in a lot of money, but I bought relatively low. Right now I'm up. I think I'm gonna go up to like 800 and I'm gonna sell. I've got AMC too. I bought in pretty low, and Nokia, it looks like I'm up. So we'll see. I did put in a little bit of money, and then what's it called? I'm also invested heavily into crypto. I actually have like a nice crypto portfolio going. I'm putting in about $200 a month into crypto. So that's growing. You know, I'm doing a lot, man. If you don't do what I do, then you don't have a real job. Probably. I don't know what that means. Doge. No, fuck Doge. I'm not doing Doge. That's like that. I feel like that's just that's like a real pump and dump. Like that is like the definition of it, because that coin is absolutely worthless, and its value is only because Elon Musk keeps tweeting it. Let me see. Can I open this? Yes. Copy. Oh no, it reduced it. Oh. Hold on. Like, can I get it back? This should be like pure black that I could just select out. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I have to. Let me see here. Give me like 1 second here before I open up my pornography folder. Let me see here. One second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's see. How do I put this in here? Open with Photoshop. Okay, that should open it there. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Let me put that back now. Alrighty, this works. Am I gonna get sued for this PNG? I don't know. Like, this one isn't a silhouette, so it just feels like. I actually like that. Might as well leave it. A folder full of dicks. Yes. You mean you don't have one? Bruh. That's like the. What's even the point of. Huh? Why live? What is the, what? I don't know. Very brave of you to assume I'm not gay. Oh no, my screen disappeared again. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, we're back. And now I just gotta put in that little glow I saw from that. I'm stealing from the PNG. This is called a happy accident. I'm too lazy to delete the what's it called? Delete the piece of the photo, so I just incorporated it into the image. Yeah, I actually like the green. It's not that I don't want to work or anything like that. I just really love that green color, and so it's yeah, it's in there, baby. It's in there. I'm in there, baby. We all gay. Okay. Hey, it's current year. You better be, or else. Boy, man, it's tough out here. It's tough out here. I'm actually gonna draw one of these birds to show you that I can draw a bird. And before fails to draw a bird for like 6 hours. Why can't I do this? Is that why I'm here? Just to suffer? You know? My bird looks like shit. I think the key to it is the beak. And then a little bit of that green. Turn the frickin' frogs gay. That's right. I found a streamer that sounds exactly like Alex Jones. He streams like Project Zomboid. His name is Sheriff something or other. But he's like a 1-to-1. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, man, you should just go on talk radio. You know, build a career. Selling people like Brain Force or some shit like that. Dude, you could do it. And it's all the voice, man. Once you have that voice, that's it, man. People are just gonna believe you, no matter what it is you're doing. You know? I think it's like the feathers. The feathers really add. So I'm gonna add a little bit of feathers. A little bit of feathers for my bird. And then maybe a little bit of the beak coming in here. Yeah, I feel like my bird's a little bit more retarded than the other ones, but it's still, you know, it's still very passable as a bird, I think. Might need a little bit of spruce in here. A little bit of sprucing. More feathers. Instantly gets banned off Twitch. That's just how it goes, man. One day you're hot, next day you're not. I'm like trying to, I don't know. I saw a really big streamer streaming today, and he was like, I don't really care if I get banned because I'm like a Chad. I was just like, oh my god. This guy is just absolutely Chad. And he hasn't gotten banned. He's playing literally like Blink 182. So I'm like, okay, what if I play some like retro, some you know, some real tunes so that I can just paint. I just really want to listen to music while I paint, you know? Nice little bird. Let me turn down the beak a little bit. I feel like that beak is like crazy. Crazy beak, man. All right, so I've got the bird situated now, I think. At least a little bit. That one bird is a little not done yet, but let me think how I can make that bird a little bit better. Should have stuck to bashing. Shouldn't have even tried it. I think they're trying to fix the DMCA shit, so they're chilling with it. Yeah, so I mean, I kind of see that like a lot of people aren't, you know, afraid, so I'm just like, hey, why not Darnus? You know, why not me? Maybe I too can, you know, play copyrighted music and commit online crimes. I feel like copyright is like one of the funnest crimes. Alright, so that's, you know, I put in a bird. I'll fix that bird later. That's fine. Now the dogs. Cue the Baja Men. Classic meme. Just not enough energy to do it, though. Hey, if I get banned tomorrow, you didn't hear it from here, but Darnasart2, he's a really good streamer. You know, he's really entertaining. I don't know, something about him. He just kind of like, yeah, yeah, he could paint, and yeah, he's a great guy. I think you should subscribe now in case you know, reasons. Just go ahead and subscribe now. Darnasart2. Yeah. I haven't really planned for it, but you know, banish me to the Shadow Realm? I don't think so. Not when I believe in the heart of the carts. Not gonna happen. Alright, I need a dog image so I can actually reference this. Paint some dogs. Let's paint some dogs. Let's not bash the dogs then. I feel like the Cerberus is gonna be more original. Let's see. I need like one of those ugly dogs. Pitbull. Dog. Oh wait, no, it's Pitbull. Let's go with like a Pitbull. Yeah. Man, that's a monstrous dog. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't want to fuck with that dog. That's like it's like a. Let's see here. What am I at in size? Let's see. Wow, that's actually really big. Okay. So mine are gonna be a little bit more magical, but otherwise, I'm gonna be using very dog-like templates. Make them have different heads. They have different heads. Oh, you mean like different dog species? That'll just confuse people. That's like too many baby daddies, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody hit that. Cerberus. How did that happen? I don't know. The Immaculate Conception. Alright, I've got a reference now. I just put these in earlier, you know, just like, hey, I could paint a dog, right? Wrong? Wrong? Cannot paint a dog. Painting dogs is kind of hard. I'm gonna switch to a little bit of a different brush here. Let's go with my classic brush. I don't have to work too hard. I'll imagine the mouth. Let's see. Let's see where that goes. I don't know if there's a Cerberus in this mythology, but the author that I'm working with was very happy about there being animals. So, good. Good. Very monstrous dog. I feel like this one is already like almost fantasy-like. Again, I want that overlap with the map. I think that's pretty cool. We're gonna go for that. And if I play my cards right, I should have more or less finished the entire sides of the image today, and that's gonna be like, that's gonna be a lot. Should I give him a collar? What do you think? Or should I just leave it without a collar? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Maybe you guys can help me. Or maybe there's like a weird design iteration that, you know, what can I give a dog as an accessory? It's not really a woman, you know? I can't just put a purse on it. JK, women, I love you. But yeah, how do I accessorize a dog? It's like a question I have. I feel like the main thing is the snout that I got wrong. Once I get that, I feel like that. It's like 90% of the image there. %, baby. Just gotta get that dog snout. I don't know, I'm more of a cat person, I feel like. They're such great companions. They eat all your food, and yeah, I don't know. That's about it. Pretty good. I think my cat is a little stranger than most, though. He likes to follow me into the bathroom. Not really sure if other cats do it. Haven't really encountered that before. Don't know what he's doing. Is he like checking up on me? It's like, you pooping? It's coming out all right? I have no idea. Maybe he's just there for emotional support. Oh, crap, I switched to painting the portrait. I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm not supposed to be doing that. Okay, I've got the birds, I've got the dogs. You watch him poop. Nope, no, he will not poop if observed. He will not. He's not into that. He's like, he'll just hide. But yeah, I have a strange cat. He's very friendly. Give him spooky eyes. I think that's gonna work. Much spoop. All the furries now suddenly love this image. Crowd I haven't really shilled to. Alright, what do I got? Yeah, I would say that's an improvement. Still, like, I'm leaving it unfinished. I'm working on all these pieces at the same time, and then once that's done, we'll see here. Okay, so this, I'm gonna merge these. That looks good. I'll leave that in. I'm gonna merge those birds as well. That looks good. So that's something that I've done today. Okay, so that is the sides on the bottom. Now we got to do the top. Poop buddies. Yeah, I mean, he just comes in and he jumps on my leg and he just sits down. He's like, "You good?" Oh, this face. Yes. I'm gonna erase the face now, so I don't have to look at it for a little while. This one's supposed to be like an angel. Should I get a reference for this? feel like I need something with like woman. Let's see, woman with sword, action pose. Let's try that. Cause I'm not really sure about this one. It's kind of out of left field. Woman with pose. No, women with sword. Pose. Let me see here. Thank God for cosplayers, man. Let's see here. This is kind of what I'm looking for, but not exactly. It's just a little bit. Oh, Wonder Woman has a sword now? I didn't. Doesn't make. I thought she had a lasso. I thought that was her gimmick. Lasso truth. Here. Whoa, where did Photoshop go? Alright, I'm gonna pop that over here. I need something. I need her with her hand outstretched, really. I don't really need her with a sword. I just need her with like. This could kind of work, but that's not a photo. Huh. Oh. No. Not really. I think I'm gonna have to wing it because I don't really see a woman with a sword reference. A good one. Okay. We'll wing it, and then I'll find one later. I think I'll do it with drawing rather than blocking. Had a lot of blocking already today. I think I have enough. I have enough. I just noodle away at it. And let's see. Man, I really picked a pose for these are supposed to be like simple drawings that I should be able to just pop out. I think I'm gonna switch her pose a little bit up. I'm gonna make it this way so that it's a little bit more like grounded. I think this one won't overlap either. I'm gonna go with no overlap for that one. But yeah, angels are kind of generic. If anyone has any good ideas for side element, might turn her into something else. Just kind of default to angels whenever I think like fantasy creature. I always go with like, oh yeah, dude, angels or zombies or just go with that. get some of the shadow shapes in right away. I'm not really gonna have time to like focus in on the face, I think. But if I could just get like some good value groups, then I won't have to work very hard. Man, I really had to go for the from below look. It's gonna be a little tough. Well, we'll see. I was thinking maybe I'll put a helmet on her. Go with that. Yeah, I feel like this is always the tough part. And when I feel really confident about the image, that's when people are like, and I'm, it's so boring to draw when I'm like mostly done with it. And I think it's boring for everybody actually, but it looks good. This is actually where it's most kind of fun. Reduce her to just like mostly shadow shapes for now. And we'll come back to it. Whew. That arm is going to be tough too. Oh, right. I wanted to make her like a fire, not really a demon, but kind of like fire elemental humanoid, because that would fit better with that god there, because she's like, you know, elemental of fire. So, and I'm gonna make her hair actually fire. And also give her like some cool accessories, nice handbag. Should go shopping. Do all the cool angel things, really. Burn people alive. Angel of fire, so. That's some of it, I think. I don't think I want to finish any one element in this image. today. I think we're gonna keep it like mostly unfinished. There's a shield here. Right, because if I'm not sure if I want to put the legs in. Just a little bit of leg. Might do that. There's just a little bit of overlap, not too much. But it'll add a lot, I think. If every one of these elements overlaps just a little bit, I could edit it down a little bit later. I think this foot is going to be this way, actually. And this foot is going to be that way. And yeah, it cuts into the map a little bit, but it should provide an overall better image. Because it'll create, like, drama. I'm not sure where to put the legs, though. I want some of the wing to overlap her a little bit too. I might do it this way. I'll have the chest kind of place half forward. And then the legs will just be kind of like over here. But I wonder about angels. Do they have like... I feel like, you know, like cripples, they have like intense upper body strength because they're always like moving with their hands. Angels don't really walk, right? They're always flying, so does that mean they have like pencil legs? Or do they you know, they just never skip leg day or something? Oh, hey cat. Hey baby. I'm gonna leave it as a silhouette. I think I don't know exactly what I want to do with the angel here. Her body in particular, I'm just not sure, honestly. And then I'll get back to it tomorrow. Try to figure out what it is. What it is I wanted to do, because I have no idea what that is right now. I think I'll hold off on putting on in the face for now. It's too much. It's too much because like, it's gonna attract a lot of attention, I think. And and there's no way to make it good without pumping in a lot of time. So just gonna leave it for now. A little overlap from this side. I feel like the more overlaps I have, the more like kind of like put together it's gonna look. Maybe a little bit of the face. I feel like that's a mistake though. Maybe just like the eyes, so you kind of know that it's a face. Maybe like the nose. A little bit of a mouth. Okay, that looks fine for like a preliminary sketch. That looks good. All right. Whew. All that's left is the king and his soldiers. I do want to get to that, but man, it's been like a 13 and a half hour day for me, so I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for coming by. Appreciate you supporting the stream, and yeah, have a great rest of your day.